Tamarac turned 60 on July 19, 2023. Enjoy celebratory facts about the city of Tamarac, presented by the Tamarac Historical Society. Did you know the city of Tamarac was incorporated in 1963? Kenneth Baring built the city of Tamarac. This was the first city logo designed to convey the recreational atmosphere of the city with a golf course, clubhouse, and putting green. Who was the first mayor of Tamarac? Meet William Morse, a University of Miami lawyer who worked with Ken Baring. Tamarac Lakes 1 and 2 were the first communities built in Tamarac. The cost of a new home was $8,990. The first clubhouse was erected in the first community, Tamarac Lakes 1 and 2. It became the social hub for all residents. The first city hall was part of the R Bar Ranch on the corner of Commercial Boulevard and Rock Island Road. Meetings were held on park benches. The first library was in the shops of Tamarac. 1,200 library cards were issued on the first day. The Faith United Church of Christ was the first house of worship of any denomination built in Tamarac in 1970. Here are photos of Tamarac's first Jewish center, Temple Beth Torah, then and now. Did you know? Tamarac's first school opened with 1,200 students in 1974. Our city once had parades for Veterans Day down Southgate Boulevard. The Steak and Ale was the first fine dining restaurant in Tamarac. Tamarac had its own police force, and Ellis DeVoe was our first chief. Our fire department was originally called the Tamarac Public Safety Unit, and this was our first chief, Bernie Simon. Ken Baring funded a newsletter that grew into the Tamarac Topics newspaper. This was the first edition. In 1985, the city of Tamarac created the Tamagram. This was the first edition. The only way to cross the Sunshine State Parkway from east to west was through a stock tunnel, one car at a time, as cows had the right of way. Tamarac had a theater, the Dorothy Willis Theater. Dorothy was an actress and a writer. In 1979, Jerry Lewis Films made a movie shot on location here in the city of Tamarac. It was called Hardly Working. It starred Jerry Lewis, screenplay by Jerry Lewis, and directed by Jerry Lewis. The entire movie can be seen on YouTube. Watch it and find out where it was filmed. Did you know? This original key to the city was given out at the grand opening of City Hall. The Tamarac Historical Society had its first ever display presented to the public in 2009. The display depicted the history of our city. Ken Baring, our founder, returned to Tamarac to help celebrate our 50th anniversary. We have a time capsule created and locked for our 50th anniversary. It is to be opened in 2038. The capsule is in the community center lobby. Our one and only hospital in Tamarac is now called the HCA Florida Woodmont Hospital. Tamarac's first Publix grocery store was built in the Sunshine Plaza on Commercial Boulevard and State Road 7. In 1976, the Don Carter Bowling Lanes hosted the Dick Weber 5-Star Open in Tamarac. The winner was left-handed Earl Anthony. Weber and Anthony were credited with increasing bowling popularity throughout the U.S. The Chamber of Commerce incorporated in 1976 and had a satellite office. The original homes built by Baring included an in-ground solid waste can. The city of Tamarac has a university. We hope you enjoyed recounting some fun facts about the city of Tamarac, celebrating 60 years of growth and prosperity, with a bright future ahead.